Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the AAC football season. We've got the battle for the trophy to crown the AAC Conference Champion. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we see the number 6 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the South Florida Bulls. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Wasting no time, he's going to go deep on the first play. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. We're bringing that after a short return, but the takeaway from the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him. And his defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Right, now let's go get 6.
They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
What a touchdown.
Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do it. They pressure him and sack him and tackle inside the 10.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He lets it go on the move, looking deep. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Bulls. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense.
And that defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. The Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing pick 6 last time out here. Bringing pressure. They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
A lot of times we get caught up first in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Because I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense did anything right. He was keeping them out of the end zone.
Makes the snap and takes off on the run. Will make it into the end zone. Touchdown, USF. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. When you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He's going to try for a return a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for some space. It's Hughes. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking right. This one caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back into the field for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
USF offense is back out there now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Running with purpose. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. The Bulls come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Brown. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Running right through tackles. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And there's the handoff. Fights through the tackle. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They'll run it from the gun. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Returner decides to fair catch this. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They did some good things in the last drive. Moved it a long way, but eventually stalled out. Just trucks the man. Breaking free at the 35. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Tulane. Just ran away from the defense. And now to try here for the extra point. Make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. The Bulls looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Behind the line, it's Echols. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Brown. Quick throw to the left. And it's complete downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, South Florida.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. The quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Turner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20-21.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Makes their way on the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Brown. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
You cannot be serious. This coach is going to go for it. Back up to his own end zone. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bulls. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And he knocks through the BAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Stop right there at the line, no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll try the right side on the toss. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
5-yard gains over 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down. It'll bring up fourth down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Green Wave.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, USF. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Single back, takes the handoff. Breaking tackles. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what in the heck was that all about? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Got it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Easy.
Ball handed off. Runs right over the defender. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And in first down, right back to the running game.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they get to call themselves champions of the AAC. That's a major goal realized, but now we have to see if the committee is going to reward this championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Herb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.